What is your least favorite race?
My least favorite race?
Yes.
The Indy 500. It's very boring to watch.
The Indians.
That's not what I said.
What did you say?
I said the Indy 500.
What is that? Do you want to have a debate real quick?
Brother, I don't want to have a debate with nobody whose
'cause you
eyes
can't
and
win.
nose are not on the
Because
same
you
facial
can't
plane.
win.
My brother, you look
can't win.
sunken. My brother, you look. My brother, you look like your nose was put on this
Yeah,
morning.
but would you like to have
My
a
brother,
debate
you
or
look
no?
like your eyes is
You
still
want- you
trying to
don't wanna
come
have a
out of
debate?
your head.
'Cause I would
It
beat
looked
you.
like you gotta enter a room just to see.
Okay.
It looked like when you turn a corner, your nose turned the corner first.
Stop having a low.
It looked like your lips is still trying to grow with the rest of your nose and face.
Control,
It looked like you can't. I can't tell whether your eyes are open or not because they so sunk to your
can't even
head.
have a conversation.
It looked like, see, that brother got a cartoon mouth. That brother got a 3-dimensional nose with a 2-dimensional face with 1-dimensional eyes. That boy was ugly as hell. Talking to me, calling me the N-word, and asking me what my least favorite race was.
Seeing a racist tuck their tail. Oh yeah, we love to see it.
Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter.
One of these motherfuckers is on that shit, and I want all of them.
Yeah, man. Bad thing.
I want every single fucking one of them.
One by the door.
I want it all. I want it all. I want every part of it. I want every part of it. I want you to delete the black skins from your motherfucking COD. I want the whole thing. I want it all. I want it all. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, looks like the win.
From the great T-Pain.
The Streamer Awards this year and Cutie Cinderella's racist jokes are basically just the symptom of a collapsing society that no longer has a social baseline on how adults are supposed to behave. We now have grown 30-year-olds that have regressed so much in social cues to the point that they cannot recognize that microaggressive friendly roast dynamics is not going to work in a room full of strangers, even if they are your peers. It's not that racist jokes are suddenly funny, it's just that streaming and our digital environment has completely eroded our social cues over time just because of how much we've rewarded shock value. It's also just insanely weird and regressive behavior to only bring up people's scandals at your streaming show where you want them to feel welcome. Honestly, the only reason why I can think of the fact that Cutie Cinderella was literally clip farming weird racist microaggressive jokes at her own highly publicized awards show is because there is very little remaining normalcy in society.
To the Streamer Awards, with the recap being given by TikTok user Shea Kitty.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, what's up?
Thank you so much. Yes, sir.
So I was wondering, right?
Yeah.
So like, are you like mixed, or are you just like pure white?
I'm pure white.
Okay. So I was just wondering, like, what makes you like say like the N-word?
Of course. Well, I just like it, you know.
You just like it. So
Yeah.
do you think that's like? You think white people can say the N-word? Like, you think that's acceptable?
I think I can say the N-word. I think I can say it.
Why you think it doesn't matter?
Well, because I'm just kind of like a free-spirited guy. Like, I don't really think about like social constraints and like that. Just like I want to say something, of course I'm gonna say it, you know.
Clavicular, who was in with white supremacists. Now let's show the inverse of all of this, shall we?
You're an idiot. I bet you probably burned an American flag, wouldn't you?
No, I burned the rebel flag, though. I burned the rebel flag before. And you guys walk around with that stupid rebel flag, knowing you lost the damn war. And you're like, hey, look at us, dude. We got this flag, right? I mean, why do you guys do that from down south? Why do you still walk around with the rebel flag, drive around with it on your truck?
Because we're proud of it, man.
Proud of what? Losing? Hey, we got.
Yeah, we're proud
Hey,
of
look at us,
we're proud of
dude.
the
We
state.
got our ass kicked, dude. What's the point of it? Why do you, I mean, just get with the program. This is the United States of America. It's not the Confederates.
State of South Carolina has got it above their capital.
Right, but it doesn't.
Which has a gun on the roof of their
But it
car.
doesn't mean anything, though. There's no value. There's no value. There's absolutely no value to it.
Not to you, there's not, but to the men who fought and died for it, there is.
Well, hell with the men that fought and died for it. They're a bunch of idiots.
They're not. Let me tell you something. If anybody ever invades this country, you're going to be happy for the hillbillies and the city people.
The streamers would not just experience it, but also stand up for the marginalized. From NASCAR.
Are you friendly?
I don't know, are you black? Yeah, knew it. PvP, but now you're
Sorry, that guy was racist.
To even Fortnite. One funny encounter I saw.
Hello. Are you?
Hello.
Whoa.
Yep. I am Mr. Racist. Hello.
Whoa.
Yep. I'm here.
What makes
I'm here to
Mr.
challenge
Racist?
you.
Is that your name or is that your identity?
No, that's my birth name.
Mr. Racist?
Yep.
Is
First
racist
name
your...
Mr. Yeah, no. First name Mr. Last name Racist.
So how did you get the first name Mr. Mr. of the Racist family? What was your parents thinking when they named you that?
Well, I'm technically Mr. Junior because my dad was Mr. Mister.
You're the second racist?
Yes, sir. Dude, I got a whole lineage of racism. It's wild.
Was your grandpa? So your grandpa? So you're not a third. So your grandpa wasn't Mr. Racist. What was his first name?
Oh, his name was Jonathan.
Jonathan Racist.
Yes.
How has life been being one of the racists?
It's not been great, but it's probably not been as bad as you guys got it. So I can't complain.
Who is you guys? Racist?
Black people.
Okay, you said it right. Usually a racist would say blacks, but I see that you're racist in name, not by identity.
So look, first off, Clavicular will say that he is not an incel, but he hangs out with incels. Because he is in such close proximity to white supremacists, it seems sure as hell like he is one. It just does. I feel like all of this looks maxing bull, you know what, is trying to feed others into the alt-right pipeline. His defense when he walked out of that 60 Minutes interview, not in the States, it was outside of the States. But basically he was being interviewed. They asked him if he was an incel and he walked off. He was not pleased with the questions. And his main retort was, well, I get women, so I can't be an incel. To a degree, that is true. To a degree. The other part is when incels are white supremacists. And when you hang out with Sneeko, who claims to just have found socialism, do not buy the grift. Do not. It's because he can't take the red pillars anymore. And now he's trying to think of a different way to make a buck. You hang out with... And Sneeko, by the way, not long ago, when he was with Clavicular and Nick Fuentes and the Tate Bros going to a Miami club and shouting the Kanye Double H song, do not buy the Sneeko grift. But when he's with Sneeko and he's with Nick Fuentes and all these people, come on, man. You are trying to cater to a younger audience, which he is, and feeding them into this pipeline so they cannot escape. It is utterly pathetic. Now, on the flip side, I appreciate some of the creators like We Are Gonna Lose, Gmud, and others, because they're showing you that they could stream with a backbone. They can play video games while calling out the toxicity of so many within the space. And these companies / video games don't do enough to police it. When you have people that are blatantly racist, blatantly saying the N-word over and over and over again, even having the N-word in their username, and they go unpunished. Something has got to give. If you can and are willing, please become a paid member here at TYT Sports. And or go to tyt.com/join. In addition, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate it. Have a great day.